And thank you for having me. So when I seen the the podcast with Sabrina on there, my first thing was to go check it out to see if one if I could rule out anybody at the camp because I've grown to love them down there. And there's some really good people there. But two, to see if there's any validity to it, because we've all been following the Riley Strain situation. So when I got down there, I, just kind of put my feelers out because a lot of the people down there trust me, and there's a lot of people down there that are more than willing to help and to provide information for things like that. The first contact that I talked to, she told me that she said the word is that a guy named Ross had the shirt down there. So I talked to her for a little bit. Another guy told me that he seen the shirt on the same guy, and the reason he noticed it because it was bigger, and it kind of went down further because the guy in question, allegedly that had the shirt, is about my height, which is 5'8". And then I left, and I got a text message from the same girl. She said she actually asked Ross, because when I was down there, I said, "Hey, have him call me if he had this shirt, or if he, tell him to call me. Let's see if we can link him up with the investigators or something to, to maybe get this shirt to him." She said that she talked to him and that he said he was looking for copper over there by the Fort Nashville. It's like a log cabin style building right there on Riverfront, and that he found it on the railing and that it had puke on it, and he just wiped it off, wiped the puke off, and then put it on. And that's what multiple people said they seen him with that shirt. There was about 4 or 5 that identified him with that shirt.
So even if you maybe were suspect of the first person you asked, you said subsequent people had the same story about this man who you said his name is Ross, but I think you also aren't sure that that's his real name. Is that correct?
Right. So immediately when I found this information out, I immediately tried to call Crime Stoppers, and the line was busy. So as I was pulling out of the homeless encampment, there was a Metro police officer parked in parallel with the camp. So I pulled right over to him and let him know the information. I also had video of the encounter of the people telling me this and some of the stuff that they told me, and I was able to show him the video. And while I was there, another policeman pulled up, and also an undercover pulled up. So I was able to tell 3 different vehicles of police exactly the situation. I showed them the video, and then I also called my contact from Tent City, and she was able to explain that over the phone while I was there with the police about exactly what he said and where he found it. And then I told him the name, and one of the ways I was able to identify him was because he had gotten some sort of a altercation with another guy at the camp, where the other guy actually went to jail that night. So when I was telling the police officer about this, because I've had a relationship with this police officer before in the camp, I've had to, call the police for a situation down there before. He was able to pull the guy up immediately on his laptop, and I was able to say, yeah, that's who they're saying had the shirt. So, and that's kind of where it ended at that point.
So that man who was seen by multiple people wearing Riley's shirt with vomit on it, which is a brand new detail, and it links up to the family who saw Riley vomiting right just a few hundred yards from where the homeless encampment is. That man is known to the police. The police know about these reports now. And do you know at this point, Chris, if the police have located the man who goes by the name of Ross, who was seen wearing Riley's shirt with vomit on it?
I honestly don't know. I have made a couple calls down there, and they said they've seen police down there, but they don't know if they've talked to them or not. So they did,
Chris,
they
one
said,
other
yeah,
thing. You
sure.
you just gave me a detail. You said that that man who goes by the name of Ross, who was seen wearing Riley's shirt with the vomit on it, said to them, I found it on a railing near Fort Nashboro building between Gay Street and Broadway. And that may not sound like it makes sense to the national audience, but I will tell you in a moment, I'm going to show Riley's exact steps and that exact point, and it's impossible. It's impossible for Riley to have taken off his shirt with vomit on it and put it in the location where that homeless man described finding it, because it's way out of the distance. It's far away from where Riley was seen on surveillance video. So at least that part of where the homeless man says he found Riley's shirt on a railing, it doesn't add up. Chris, will you keep us posted on other details that you hear and check back in with us? It's remarkable information that you've brought to this puzzle. And thank God for you, honestly, because, you know, nobody seems to be able to get the police to listen to their reports, and yet you were able to, and I so appreciate you doing that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. And I will absolutely keep you updated. And I've talked to the family today and sent all the video to them so that they can, try to get with the police. I asked to talk to the investigators as well, because I hadn't got a call or anything since Saturday. So
thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.